Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make a better place for you and for me. Hi, everybody. I'm Cheryl Talley Moss. I want to welcome you to my YouTube channel. In this episode, I'm going to share with you some of my fruit trees. Now, I know I told you the other day that I would have Tuesday's fruit, but because it's spring and everything is bursting with life, every day this week, or every day that I make a video this week, I'm going to share with you how the fruit trees look, and then I will individually share some trees or feature some trees every Tuesday. Okay, let's get started. Okay, gardeners, I want you to concentrate on this tree right here. It is the biggest tree or tallest tree, biggest and tallest tree that I have in my yard. Now, this is my gala apple tree, the real tall tree, and it's doing well. This is the tree that leafed out and bloomed out early, late January, early February. This is the tree that I had to protect by putting the C9 Christmas tree or Christmas decoration lights in it early to keep it from all the blooms freezing. And it's doing well. It has dropped a lot of the fruit. The wind has knocked it down. You can see right there, there's a piece of fruit. Can't hardly see it. It's turned yellow. It doesn't matter, but I'll just show you some of the fruit on here. And some of it you can see it has a little frost damage, but that's okay. We should be able to get a nice harvest this year because this tree is just growing like crazy. So this is the first tree in my food forest that bears fruit and comes out of dormancy. Now, right in front of it is another fruit tree, and it is my Kinder Crisp apple tree, and it's on a semi-dwarf stock, and it's doing very well. This is the second, maybe third year that I've had it, and it looks like it'll be the first year that we're going to get fruit, because you can see it has leaf, or it is leafing out, but it's now putting on fruiting buds. Isn't that beautiful there? This one will open up pretty soon. So all over it, there are beautiful fruiting buds. Okay, now we're going to move on to this tree, and it is a red delicious apple from Stark Brothers, and it's on a DS, that means dwarf stock. It's in the ground. By the way, this one was in a container. The big gala apple tree is in the ground, and this dwarf tree, I put it in the ground last year, and it is going to fruit for the first time. You can see the buds. Not a lot yet, but I don't want it to produce a lot of fruit the second year. I want it to concentrate on growing vigorous roots. Let's see, let's go over here. We have a Stark Brothers Golden Delicious Apple. It's only leafing out. I doubt if we get any fruit on it this year. Okay, now let's move on over to here. This is also an apple tree. It is a Stark Crimson Red Delicious Apple, a dwarf tree just like that one over there in the container. And it's leafing out. No fruit buds yet, but a very healthy tree. Okay, we're sticking with just the apples. So I want to make sure that I don't get confused. Okay, so far I've shown you 1, 2, 3, 4 apple trees. And the last 2 are right over here in front of the country. And this one is called, I think it's an Anna. Let me see. I'm gonna look at my journal. I'm pretty sure that's an Anna. And we're gonna have fruit on this tree this year. Can you see the buds? And right here, all over this tree. So we're gonna get fruit on this one this year. I can't read that sign, but I will insert exactly what it is when I go in the house and look it up. And then, last but not least, we have this tree right here. And it's still leafing out with just a few buds. Real small, but it's doing its thing. And this is a Crimson Crisp. That's a Stark Brothers name, registered trademark. And this is on a standard stock. Guys, I found the 8th apple tree. It's this one right here. And it's blooming. It has already leafed out, and I see fruiting blooms. And I forgot about this one that I planted in this half 55-gallon drum. And it is a trademark of Stark Brothers, Stark Crimson Red Delicious. And I'm gonna lose this, so I'm gonna stick it down in here like this until I put a label on it. Well, so far this week I've shown you 3 cherry trees and 8 apple trees. And I'll show you more in the next video. So here's a bag of peach and pear tree leaves. And my neighbor gave them to me. And they don't use chemicals like me. So I'm going to take this and use this mulch in my raised garden beds. And because they're small leaves, I don't have to shred them up in my leaf mulcher or shredder. Since I have everything planted that I want, I'm just going to go ahead on and put these leaves here. And hopefully that when it rains, it'll rain everything in. Keep them in place. If not, I may mist them with all the water. I'm taking this container and I'm just sprinkling on the leaves everywhere. That'll suppress weeds and keep moisture in the soil. So I'm going to do this about 10 or 15 times. Okay, everything is covered up. Okay, and I'll be back and let you see what the bed looks like when I'm finished. Okay, guys, I have these 2 beds completely mulched and watered just a little bit because rain is in the forecast for later. And I pinched off the top of the peppers, the first 4 sets of leaves, actually 3 sets of leaves. And as you can see, the zinnias are getting bigger and bigger every day. Marigolds are blooming, and the cucumbers are flowering. And everything is looking good. I'm very pleased. So you could see the wind moving everything. So that's why I wet it down just a little bit to keep these peach and pear tree leaves inside of the bed. So yeah. And don't forget these 4 plants right here, tomato plants, those were bought. That's why they look much smaller than the ones that I grew from seeds that are in the greenhouse. Now, that one over there in the bed, Those two, those I grew from seeds. Just these four out down here were bought, and I got a couple of them in a basket on the other side of the food forest. I'm losing my breath from bending over a lot. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, because I sure did have fun making it for you, and I hope I've shown you something that will inspire you to have your garden. Can I just say one more thing? I want you guys to look at my, let me go this way, you can see them better, my morning glories. They're climbing. Let's see. They're about here. They only have about 1.5 feet to go before they reach the top and then go over. To garden is to have a dream. You have to envision what you're going to do. And some people are more creative than others. I think I get my creativity from my mom. She was an artist. And you just have to try different things. This is the first time I've ever grown the morning glories on the trellis. I usually have them in a hanging basket. But I think I'm really going to like this, because my plan is for them to go up on either side and go around the top of the trellis, and then this one to meet it in the center. And if you didn't know, morning glories bloom and are real pretty during the day hours, but not at night. So when the sun starts going down, they'll close up and usually just drop off. So don't think that your plants are stressed or something is wrong with them. That's just the nature of the plant. Yeah, looking good. I appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to watch my video. So if you like it, hit the like button, share, and also subscribe. The end. Thank you for watching. Bye now.